Hi, my name is Jennifer Lau, and I'm the Director of Communications and Resource Development at Canadian Baptist Ministries. Legacy for Ministry is a program that allows people to leave a lasting impact for the kingdom. So whether your passion is for your local church or for your convention or union or for international ministry through CBM, you can do it through the Legacy program. The most important thing about the Legacy program for a family is that it allows you to understand altogether as a family and to make decisions for the future. If you're like me, you don't know a lot about estates and all that kind of stuff, will planning. I mean, I'm a total novice at that kind of thing. So if you're like me, then you would have no clue what any of that means. When you come to one of the workshops, then you begin to understand, oh, we all have an estate, whether it's small or large. It's still an estate, and you can do something meaningful with that money after you pass on. Well, there are lots of reasons you can go to one of the workshops, and one of the very simple ones is that it doesn't cost you anything. It's free, and it just is a really simple way for you to get a lot of information that you would otherwise have a hard time accessing on your own. For organizations like CBM and CBOQ and Baptist Women of Ontario and Quebec, it is so important for us to be able to receive funding through estates. It allows us to launch initiatives that we otherwise would not be able to do without this kind of funding. So it's really important for donors to consider what will happen to these organizations that they support after they pass on. Well, my husband and I finally decided to have our will done recently, and it was something we had put off for a long time. But we realized that it was really important for us to take care of our estate. Even though we don't consider it to be an estate, even though to us it's minimal, we realized that we can do a lot with what we have. And also we wanted to make sure that our daughter was taken care of. So that was something that we could do through our will. And we also wanted to make sure that the charities that we support are taken care of as well. That included everything that we support through the Baptist family. So it was really important for us to get the will done. And now that we do have it done, honestly, it's just a load off our minds, knowing that everything we cared about on this earth will be taken care of when we pass on. Legacy for Ministry is a Canadian Baptist initiative, and it's sponsored through a partnership between CBM, CBOQ, and Baptist Women. We exist in a covenantal partnership, and we do our ministry together, and we really believe that the benefits that will come out of Legacy for Ministry will benefit us all. So what we're asking is that people will consider all three of our organizations when you're preparing your will. Recently, my husband and I had our will done, and we finally got it done because our Legacy for Ministry coordinator, Megan, was very persistent in encouraging us to get it finished. Megan helped to coordinate the whole process, so it was so easy for us. We didn't even have to find a lawyer because Megan already had one that was set up through the Legacy program. And so I just communicated with the lawyer, and he gave us the forms to fill out, and it was just a very simple and quick process. And then the will was finished, and just to load off our minds because we don't have to worry about it anymore.